guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be going over the little lime hydrangea. It is the little sister or little brother, you might say, to the limelight hydrangea. This is a more friendly version for smaller spaces, smaller landscapes, and many people are able to put this into their landscaping rather than the limelight hydrangea, which gets between 6 and 8 feet wide. This is the smaller version of that, and this gets between 3 and 5 feet wide. And as you can see, I put this into a more narrow, smaller space in the front of my yard. I really haven't showed this space much. I don't think I've showed this space at all, so I will do a little mini tour as well. But we are going to be covering all of the stats of this perennial shrub, and yeah, I am really excited. So I just wanted to do a little mini tour here. So I have some pots in the mix with my front garden area. So in this pot and that pot down there, I have some heucheras in the center, and surrounding that I have begonias. Those have been in there since the spring and they do amazing. So I have the little lime hydrangeas, went over that, and I have had these pots planted up like this 2 seasons in a row. So around the heucheras I have creeping Jenny, and these both come back every year, so you don't have to spend money every year on plants. So that is wonderful, saves me a little bit of money there. And then down here, this is kind of a work in progress. I never know what to do with this area. That's why I really don't show this front area very much. Well, I've never showed it actually, but yeah, I really enjoy the sedums. I think that I will end up keeping those in the long run, but I tried a lineup of different varieties of heucheras along this whole area, and I don't love it, but that's okay. I was thinking after this year and just experiencing this weather this year with this area, I'm thinking of filling this whole area out except for in front of the windows with the sedums. So doing more like ground level sedums, just really compacting that so that you can't even see the rocks or the bricks, maybe just having that overflow, and putting in some more sedums into some of those bald spots here, like maybe some more in there, and there's some area right here I could put. I don't know, it's just kind of a work in progress. So these are a panicle hydrangea, and what that means is that it grows on new wood. So say we have a horrible winter and it just destroys your plant, your shrub. So you can cut that back and it will put on new growth, and you will not have to worry about not having blooms that year. This is one of the best hydrangeas that is out there. It is very cold hardy. It goes down to, I believe, zone 3. So yeah, 3 through 8. So it is very cold hardy. So if it does for some odd reason take some winter damage, just be sure it will come back. You'll get some blooms, and yeah, this is one shrub you will not have to worry about. These can take sun to part shade. This is a part shade area, so it doesn't get any sun until the late afternoon for about 4 hours. And the more sun you give it, obviously, the more blooms you're gonna get. But this is a perfect area still. I'm going to get blooms regardless, maybe not as many, but I still will get a lot. I did show the front of this already, but this is what you can expect the little lime hydrangea to look like. Like I said, it grows 3 to 5 feet. Very landscape friendly. If you have a smaller yard, I highly recommend this plant. This is something that I have wanted to put in this area for a long time. I had hostas here before, and I had the hostas here in each part that the hydrangeas are at for 3 years. And obviously proven winners, you know, they're not like the cheapest, but when you want something or something is important to you, especially if it's like a hobby that you really like, you save for those items that you're really wanting. So this is something that I really wanted in my yard. So I would set aside a little bit of money here and there for things like this. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. Here is a backup view of this area. So like I said, I had the hostas in each one of these spots. I have had the pots here for a couple of years now, but my vision for this area was to have something that could be large enough but not overcrowded, and something that actually blooms. So my vision was to have something come up to about the windowsill and fill in these areas like little mounds. Now I will have to eventually move these two pots here to another location, but I could probably get away with, you know, another season with keeping them there. Just know that you will have to wait 1 or 2 years for a shrub like this, or any other plant specifically, for it to fill in a space and get it to the size that you are looking for. So don't think that you are gonna have something be the size that it tells you the very first year. You have to be patient and you know, take good care of your plants or your shrubs so that they can perform well and get to the size that you want them to in the future. Alright, well that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be going over the limelight hydrangea in my next video, so stay tuned for that, and I am excited to talk about that one as well. That is a larger shrub, like I talked about before. You have to give that one plenty of space, but if you are looking for something more space friendly for your landscaping, I would highly recommend the little lime hydrangea. Have a good night, guys.